Alright guys, I hope this is gonna work. Hope I can keep me in frame or whatever. Ever since I said I was gonna do more videos and bought this damn camera, I just haven't had the time. It's been, a little crazy lately, so I'm on my way to work. Figured I'd bring you guys along and maybe kill two birds with one stone. And hopefully, knock on wood, my radiator don't give out. I told you guys that I needed a new radiator, where the tubes connect to the end pieces. Looks like the solder's missing on a few of them. It's just so I got some of that Alumaseal. Actually, I bought the other brand. I forget what the hell it's called, but I know it's bad to put in my fucking radiator, but if I can get another week, I'll be happy. Just didn't have time and money to look for one. I got a little bit of money put away, but I doubt it's enough. I just know my fucking luck. So, anyway, knock on wood, you don't hear me cussing because I blew a head gasket or threw a rod through my fucking motor or something. But anyway, I wanted to do another series and get you guys involved. My taboo topics was pretty popular. I think those are the only ones that I've ever gotten a video response from. So I kind of dig the video responses. It's nice to hear your side of it. The comments is cool. It's having back and forth. That's fine. But the video responses, I think, are the coolest. That way we get to go back and forth on each other, facial expressions say more than just typing. That's my thought anyway. But yeah, I wanted to do another series. Kind of like the taboo topics, but maybe mix in where you guys ask me stuff and then we talk about it. Now it can be anything. Something you want to hear about. I don't listen to the news that much. I get some, but yeah, I don't follow it. When I got some free time, I'm like, look at whatever's hot on YouTube's little thing, but and that might lead me off on a news site, and I'll watch clips of something, but that's about it. But yeah, it can be anything. Something you've seen on the news, something that you just want to hear my opinion, something you think that I'm gonna vent on, something you're trying to figure out how to do, hobby-wise. It can be anything. But hopefully we can get some video responses and get everybody talking and shit like that. So now the first one, a few videos ago, I asked for topics because I was wanting to make a video. I mean, this has been, God, a month or two. And I think it was right about the time that guy did all the shooting, where I think he went into the school and shot up the school. And then the anti-gun nuts, you know, wanted to ban assault weapons, and, you know, they jumped on that bandwagon. But somebody asked me to comment on it, do a video on one of those, on that subject, and, you know, I think that could be the first one. I don't know exactly how it was phrased. I don't remember exactly. I know it was on gun control, and I know it was right around the time of that guy shooting shooting, I think it was a school. He went in and went nuts. Now, he had an assault rifle in his car, but he took 2 pistols and a bunch of clips in with him. You know, and that was everybody's cue to ban assault weapons. And, you know, first off, I am so sick of hearing, oh, why do you need an assault rifle? Why don't I? You know, our country has a Bill of Rights, not a Bill of Needs. End of story. I'm given the right to bear arms, and doesn't matter what fucking arm it is. Doesn't matter how many fucking clips or bullets or any of that shit. You know, I used to go target shooting every weekend. I mean, every weekend. And there's nothing worse than reloading. Now, yeah, I call them clips. I know it's a magazine. Before all the politically correct people start correcting me. But there is nothing worse or more sore on your thumb than pushing bullets into a clip. I mean, it hurts. Your thumb will start. Anyway, there's nothing worse. I've got a Ruger 1022. It's a little rifle. It comes from the factory with a 10-round box clip. Looks like a little box that fits up in there and you can't see it. Well, I went out and bought 50 rounds clips, 25 and 50 rounds, and they snap together. So I can snap 2 of them together, shoot, pull it out, turn it over, pop it back in, shoot again. It makes the gun heavier, but I don't have to reload. You know, the reason I liked it so much was because ammo was expensive. And, you know, you could get, back when I was doing a lot of shooting, I don't know what ammo prices are now. It's been so goddamn long. But you could buy a box of like 50 pistol rounds for about $10. Or I could buy a brick of 500 22 rounds for $10. 50, 500. 50, 500. You can imagine the 22 was my favorite gun to shoot. Just because it was so cheap. And yeah, having those big capacity magazines was nice. You sat there, you loaded them all up. It took you forever, but then you didn't have to keep stopping and doing it. Now, I don't care what it is. If we got rid of every gun today, which will never fucking happen, you know, you can make a gun. You can make a bomb. You know, but if we got rid of gunpowder, motherfuckers would kill each other with baseball bats. And then you'd be wanting to ban baseball bats. You know, then we'd go to, you know, I can kill you with a fucking spoon. Um, you know, it's if somebody wants to do it, they're gonna do it. And the whole argument of, well, it makes it harder for him. What, 3 more bullets in the clip saves 3 more lives? Most people can't shoot worth a fuck. If so, the ghettos would be empty. Because gangbangers shoot at each other all the time, and none of them fucking hit each other. Maybe it's because they're got the gun sideways like they see in the movies. You know, they can't fucking hit anything when they're pointing sideways. It looks cool. You know, I'm just sick of hearing it. You know, those few more rounds save so many lives. Maybe on paper, but when the adrenaline starts rushing and you start shaking more, you know. And most guys, when they start unloading, they don't stop and aim. It's pop, 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 pop. You know, there's no fucking stop, aim. Pow, stop, aim, pow. You know. If so, that small capacity clip would kill just as many people. You know, a lot of it, if more people were armed, you wouldn't have this issue. I mean, are you going to go in and start shooting people if everybody in the restaurant, you know, the guy that went into McDonald's started unloading on people in the McDonald's? I mean, that's happened quite a few times. But if everybody in the McDonald's has a fucking pistol and can shoot back, but, you know, of course, everybody wants to be peace, love, happiness, you know, rainbow and glitter. Fucking, that's not reality. There's some fucked up people. You know, you're a fucked up person, you're gonna kill regardless of the weapon, how many bullets that it holds, or what are you going to make a baseball bat that only has 3 swings in it and then it just collapses so it doesn't work no more? I mean, like I said, you know, we ban guns, and next it'll be baseball bats, you know, and then it'll be hockey sticks, and we'll have to develop them so they'll break in 3 swings, so you only kill 3 people, you know. It really irritates me when all these anti-gun nuts, you know, they see something happens and they come out the woodwork and try to use it to change the world in their favor. You know, when something good happens, you know, some guy that's got fucking, you know, concealed weapons permit, and he stops a robbery or stops a shooting like that, you won't hear about that shit. But some psycho gets a hold of one and goes on a killing spree, and boy, that shit'll be from fucking sea to shining sea. You know, I went off on a little tangent here. I don't even know what the original question was. It's just, I'm passionate about it, you know. I like my fucking guns. They're a lot of fun. It's good stress relief. And when I'm going into a situation where I don't feel safe, you better believe I put my 45, you know, I strap it on. What's the old saying? I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. You know, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And so, yeah, if I know I'm going on a sketchy location, I will strap the thing on. If I'm going, like cross country, I'm traveling or something, I'll strap the motherfucker on. I always carry when I'm going across state lines. I'm here at work. I think that big thing takes sawdust, little blocks and stuff. We've got a mill for wood, and then we got these. There's a lot of big wood cutters, and God, I can't even think of what they're called. Like a CNC machine, but for wood, and I mean, we got some big equipment in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring the camera in there. I don't know if they'd freak out over it or not. I'm going to try at some point. But yeah, I'm at work now, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. I may continue on after work. On the ride home, I may continue this, or when I get home, or I may think of some other points, or go back and actually read what the actual question was and then add it on. But I'd like to hear your guys' point of view. I'd love to see some video responses on what your ideas of it is on all of these. I haven't decided what I'm going to call them yet, but yeah, and also what you would like to hear in the future. Questions, comments, social commentary. The juicier the subject, the better. But, any subject will do. Alright? Until then, peace.